Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from one of the premier high rollers of yesterday, who is fallen out of fashion as of late, and that is Reno. Reno, allowing you to turn any minion you want golden, always has had that ability to high roll. Golden Nomis, golden Omega Busters, golden Goldrins, you name it. You can make those boards on a whim, but you gotta survive to get there. And since the game has gotten a little bit slower as of late, since we've removed Friend of a Friend, and Reno has his buddy relatively early by following a low curve, you pretty much can survive off of one decent tempo hit in the middle of the game, use your buddy to die quickly, and then golden that minion, and either use it for extreme scaling with avenge units, or tempo like Soul Juggler or Mechano Tank, and you can pretty much level to the moon. You take a little bit of damage and you find one win condition, and suddenly you're off to the races. He's always been super fun, but it's a question of how do you balance that greed and not die in the process. All right, enjoy. Interesting. Juggler's pretty good with Tomb Diver to buy time. Green Thumb isn't awful. This couldn't go wrong at all. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. If we take the taunt, it is slightly better for consistency for the round. The problem with taking the taunt is that we don't take another pair, and we're really heavily tied to getting a triple at some point in this game as Reno. If we weren't Reno and we weren't desperately looking for a triple, I probably would take the Imprisoner over the Icky-Imp, and we just do this one Imprisoner 3, Icky-Imp 2 with the Soul Juggler. Today we pray for Nomi. Yeah, this kind of game we pray for Nomi. Kathy? Pass. Just get lucky. You are not sniping you. You are not 1 in 7ing me. Oh my god, we dodged. We did it. We dodged the 1 in 7. The 13%er. It's a 1 in 8. There must be a way to value trade the board. But the 1 in 7 is the attack here into 7 minions on the board. Really what I was talking about. It's a 1-turn thing. Best minion to pick up for 1 turn, I guess, is a Green Thumb. We could roll twice more looking for a triple. If we got it on the next board, we could double sell for it too. Probably not, but... Get 2 procs off a Green Thumb, max. Alternatively, you could just play like Domo on the board. It's a 6/3 with a 1/1 buff, so it does 7 damage. I don't view anything here as permanent on this board. Not yet. I think we just take a better minion. Like, nothing here is really that permanent. I just want this thing not to die. To save me some health. So we can buy time to be Reno. 0 triple 7 turns as Reno doesn't feel great. We're gonna start seeing some real boards soon. But hey, we have a makeshift Golden Soul Juggler. Yeah, they're starting to get bigger. Pretty good hit. I like that. I'm okay with that too. That's a great hit. Keck Wiggle? We'll take a tie. But I wanna. It's just Wag Toggle on 2. Oh no, 4 to 7 damage. Say it ain't so. Oh, fuck off. This thing needs to die. Oh, this piece of shit. Boo. 4 to 7, by the way. 8. I like how it pauses every couple seconds so you can really enjoy it. Yeah, it really shows you the input lag. Lag in general right now. Hey, look, and a Mega Buster. Hmm. 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 Bran. I don't think we can greed for Bran. We just kind of have to play it this way. It's a lot more stats on that. Just hope this thing dies. Triple Eurychiamp? Yeah. Too much. Freeze Bran? No, we're just gonna steer into a Mega Buster. This is our direction. We're not playing old meta anymore. We don't try to greed past the first direction the game gives us. It had taunt. This is bullshit. Keck Wiggle. Alright, we don't kill him. Are beasts in a mega build, so yikes without parrot? Does it matter? Like, that's not even true. Not even remotely. Like, you don't need parrot for a mega buster. You can greed past this. Greed one more board too. That one's pretty good. Naturally. All right. Good shit. I know I would have so greeted for Brand, then again I have a 4K. Or 4K less. Yeah, the game is too quick. Not only that, but Golden Omega Buster, Golden Baron is pretty good. Golden Omega Buster by itself, the start, reasonable enough to survive rounds. Let's not try to be ultra greedy. We don't even have to go to 6 this game. We just look for Kangors and Baron. Another Buster would be another Golden. It would. Piece of shit. Good tech, bro. Oh, this game sometimes. So we can't get our Golden because he put a 2-attack taunt on the board. It's a fair read for him, to be fair. A good read. Good snipe? No, not necessarily. Like, it's a fair read. It's not like we really need this. But we can definitely consider future-proofing with it. And since we're going to float the gold when we roll anyway, it's not a bad option. Don't want the Argus stats on a Mega Buster? No. I'd rather it die. Like, when we get into these positions, there is a very, very real chance that the way that we can lose the game in the long run is that they play, like, a couple little taunts and make it so that we attack past our Mega Buster, and then this thing dies late, and then Kangors clogs the board. Yeah, we just don't want, we don't want the stats. We're really setting ourselves up for the absolute late game now. It's okay. He already did his job. He's done. Is this a BG streamer that you like watching play? Yeah, quite a few of them. A lot. I like a lot of BG streamers I like watching play. Could make a whole list. Alright, so we definitely want this. Do we want a second Deflecto? We're gonna want Kangors in the long run. Second mech roll is better than Deflecto. Attack on mechs is not good. Not unless we get like an absurd amount of blood gems to future-proof everything. I think we just look for extra Kangors. We look for like microbots. Don't love it. Kripparrian. Krip's a good streamer. I have no animosity towards Krip. I just don't, I tend to watch tend to watch smaller streamers. There are about 1 billion people that we raid in this channel, so you guys all know their names. That being said, of bigger streamers that I'll watch Slysssa, Dog, and XQN in the morning, more likely than not. And I tend to watch smaller streamers in the evening after I stream or finish streaming. Like Beater used to stream in the evening a lot. Pocky streams in the evening. Swaybe. I say smaller, and it's not like really small streams by any means. I mean, like, you know, in the hundreds range, not in the thousands range. Zorgo in the morning sometimes. How small? Like 150 centimeters? I mean, is that small? That seems perfectly normal. 1.5 meter Tyler? Yeah, Tyler's great. But that's kind of a hard one to pin down, right? When does Tyler stream? Whenever the fuck Tyler feels like streaming. Is that a morning streamer? Is that an evening streamer? Do you dream of Battlegrounds? I don't think I've ever dreamed of Battlegrounds. Hey, look, we 3%'d that guy. This is totally working, right? Max. Boats. Alright, we're just gonna go look for our triples, I guess. A second Kangors is also really good. Don't mind me. Just over here donkey rolling for Baron Kangors. This is a board upgrade, as long as we protect. Which is why we need these guys. Probably play around like Ghoul in the Zap. He was always the biggest grinder. Yeah, I used to watch Tyler all the damn time. Back in the day when I played Constructed, or even when I didn't play Hearthstone. Like, I enjoy watching Hearthstone streams even when I didn't play Hearthstone. And there's like a 4-year gap where I didn't really play Hearthstone, but I'd have Hearthstone streams on from time to time. Or I just kind of like casually play in the evening from time to time. You know, the dad legend or legend range. Just like get there but never try hard for like end game or end of month positions. I found you from a Jeef raid. Found XD. Oh, XD's amazing. Jeef's awesome. Jeef doesn't stream a whole lot right now, but I mean, there's 100 names I could name. How do you counter in-game poison scam Murlocs with like 150 stats? You mean like, how do you counter a board that has everything? Cresters plus Amalgadons, I guess? Yeah, whenever you have questions like that, usually the statement itself is like, how do you counter absolutely everything? You don't, you lose. At that point, you should lose. That's a losing board. They've won. It's over. They have won this one. Like, you should lose to all 6 stars and or scaling off of a tribe for like 1,000,000 turns. At least with Friend and my Exna, you could fight with him. Okay. We don't need things that beat long-term scaling boards. I agree my Exna is good for the game, but at a certain point that is a good board that is won. This guy lost to the ghost pretty hard. Wonder which ghost he fought. Not Wag Toggle. This guy. Yeah, he lost to this. Don't worry, guys. We can donkey roll for Baron. We can do it again. Aw, never lucky. If we got Golden Baron, we wouldn't have to keep us around. We could play another mech on the board. But right now, we kind of have to. Accept defeat. I mean, depends on the game, man. Like, there are a lot of scenarios where what you're trying to do, you can always pivot to beat people. There's no game or no board in the game that is insurmountable. The problem becomes is it really easily achievable? And is it too much cost to look for the resources that beat people? Like, any board you talk about can be beaten by a different board. The problem is when they happen to be like 150 health on Murlocs on turn 10, and you're like, this is bullshit. There's no way I could have gotten anything here. Isn't Golden Kangaroos worse than normal here? It's debatable. It's pretty close. The problem with not getting Golden Kangaroos here is that you have to not play around common things that are on their board. Like, I could do this, but if this thing dies, like he attacks into that, we lose mech roll up front. And that's really, really, really bad. We have to counterplay Cleave. We have to counterplay something. It gets re-shielded because of this guy to the right of him. Unfortunately, this gets hit before this, so we don't get the shield back. We keck wiggling. Boo. He lives. We keck wiggling. Don't want to taunt anything else. Nope. Absolutely not. We have practically AFK'd since the middle of the game where we got our triple. It's been like 5 turns of do nothing. I love it. How are you gonna try to counterplay us? Could lead here. Try to do this. He doesn't have cleave. Or he does have cleave. What am I saying? What's Dog doing? I don't know, hanging out with Hafu? I don't know. Like, how should I know? We're not friends. Let's... I don't know. Put this here? Like, what is the thing on this board that actually has an impactful amount of value? This one's more likely to get value than this. All right, another 80%er. Let's do it. If we hit right there, he's just fucked. Bob. 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 Bob adjacent. Bob's so nice. Bob. Alright, you got this. Hey. We got him. Bob. Alright, Deflectos, or Mackerels. Yo, I love Kitty Litter. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yo, Etruscan, thank you for the bits a minute ago. Let's see if I caught everybody. Michael Convict, I'm pretty believe I got you before. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah, it looks like I got everybody. Thank you all for all the support. Appreciate it, guys.